Hello, I welcome all of you to my video lecture class. In my previous videos, already we discussed about your types of sand and the properties of the sand which are needed for preparation of an casting. So, in today's videos, we going through knowing about another term, very important term in casting, and name of that term is pattern. So first of all, as per your definition, if you go through this slide, then pattern is a model or the replica of the object to be cast. A pattern may be defined as a model around which sand is packed to give rise to a cavity known as mold cavity, in which when molten metal is poured and the result is a casting object. So pattern can be constructed of the following material: by using wood, by using plastic, or sometimes we prepare the pattern by using your plaster, wax, and also metal. So again, it is the replica of the object. That means the whatever we need or whatever the design what we need, we have to prepare an exact shape of that by using wood. Majority cases it is found that in sand casting, wood is the preliminary raw material for preparation of pattern. So as per the types of pattern, there are various types of pattern which will go further in this video, and in this slide also some of the name of that pattern is clearly mentioned. Now the various types of patterns are, variety of patterns are used in casting, and the choice depends on the configuration of casting and number of casting required. So according to this, the various types of patterns what we use are single piece pattern, split pattern, hollow board pattern, cope and drag pattern, match plate pattern, loose piece pattern, sweep pattern, and skeleton pattern. Now let us discuss one by one. So starting with the first type of pattern, which is known as your single piece pattern. So as we see, you can see here, it is the simplest type of pattern. So among the all types, it is the most simplest type of pattern. It is made from one piece and does not contain loose pieces or any joints. Therefore it is named as single piece pattern. It is usually made up of wood or metal depending upon the quality of casting to be produced. So it is used for making a few large size simple design castings. This pattern is the cheapest, but its use can be done to a limited extent of production only, since it is molding involve a large number of manual operation. So if you see here, this pattern is the simplest. It is also written in this slide. Job is very simple and does not create any withdrawal problem. By using this pattern, you can get the benefit. Small scale production or in prototype development, we are frequently use this type of pattern. This type of pattern is expected to be the entirely in the drag, and one of the surface is expected to be flat, which is used as the parting plane. A gating system is made in the mold by cutting sand with the help of a sand tools. Most inexpensive of all types of pattern, it is the most inexpensive, that is, you can say it is a most cheapest type of pattern also. It is often used for the generation of large castings such as stuffing box of the steam engine, and for creating simple shapes, flat surfaces like simple rectangular blocks. For this purpose, we are using this type of pattern. Next we go to the another type, which is named as two-piece pattern, or sometimes it is also named as loose piece pattern. It is split along the parting line, or you can say parting surface. One half of the pattern is molded in drag, and the other half is in the cove. The two halves of the pattern must be aligned properly by making use of the dowel pins, which are fitted to the cove half of the pattern. These dowel pins match with the preciously made holes in the drag half of the pattern. Widely used type of pattern for intricate casting. It is used in application where it is very difficult to withdraw casting from the mold. As we know, all know that when the pattern is withdrawn from the mold, then only mold cavity is formed. Actually, for the easy removal of these patterns from the mold, to create a mold, so it is very essential for the easy removal of this pattern out of the sand. For this purpose, we generally use this type of pattern. Loose piece patterns remain attached with the main body of the pattern, which with the help of dowel pin or loose piece pattern. Loose piece patterns are needed when the part is such that the pattern cannot be removable at one place. So we are using this type of pattern. Let's discuss the another type, which is named as your loose piece pattern. It is again similar. So now number 3, loose piece pattern. So loose parts or pieces remain attached with the main body of the pattern with the help of dowel pin for a loose piece pattern. Certain patterns cannot be withdrawn once they are instanted in the molding sand. Such patterns are usually made with one or more loose piece to enable their easy removal from the molding box. It involves more labor and consumes more time in the molding operation. So the loose piece patterns are needed when the part is such that the pattern cannot be removable at one time. So here you see in this we are having, this is a one piece, and the bluish color of this pattern, it shows that that is another piece. So we are using various pieces so that when we are during preparation of that mold, these pieces are one by one removed from the mold box to provide the mold cavity. So this type of pattern is for, here it is written also, if solid pattern has projection or backdraft which is lie above or below the parting line, it is impossible to withdraw it from the mold. Though therefore for this the projection are made with the help of loose pieces. A loose piece is attached to the main body of the pattern by a pin or with a dovetail slide. First, sand is rammed securely around the loose pieces, then the pins are removed. Again, sand is packed and rammed around the total pattern. First main pattern drawn, then loose pieces drawn from the mold. So when we are using to remove this pattern, so one by one we are removed from your mold box. So this is our 3 types pattern. Thank you.